God one time had the earth under His control. He set it in its orbit. He put it, make it work. He done everything, had it in His control. Now we'll compare that with after Satan took it in his control. Now it took God 6,000 years. It didn't take Him that long, but He took that long. 6,000 years, because we were taught that one day in heaven is 1,000 years on earth, and it was 6,000 years or 6 days that God built the earth. Now, it took God 6,000 years to establish it, plant it with good seeds, and to bring forth everything after its kind. Everything must come forth of its kind. All of His seeds were good, and so it must bring forth after its kind. God took 6,000 years. Finally, when He got it all made, and finally, we finally arrived with its headquarters of the earth in a beautiful spot laying east of Eden called the Garden of Eden. God made the world's headquarters in the Garden of Eden in Egypt. Right at the east end of the garden was the headquarters, and over the whole situation, He put His Son and His Son's wife over all of it. Right? That's what God did. He put them in full control. They could speak to the winds and it would cease to blow. They would speak to the tree and it would move from here to there. The lion and the wolf fed together, and the lamb laid down with them. There was no evil. There was perfect peace, perfect harmony, everything in perfection. And when God had it under His control, and notice He had His world, He had all in operation, He had everything coming, everything eating vegetations, nothing to die, nothing to be ruined, nothing to be spoiled, nothing. It was just perfect. And over it all, He placed His beloved children, His son and His daughter, a husband and wife, to control it. God was so satisfied, and He rested from all His works at the seventh day, and hallowed this seventh day Sabbath for Him. Because God looked it all over after you've been 6,000 years in molding it, and fixing it out, making it come into existence, and put the mountains up, and make the volcanics push the mountains up, and the things that taken place in the eruptions, dried it off, and fixed it the way He had it. And it was a beautiful place. There was nothing like it. The great paradises of God, the great dinosaurs and whatever more crawling through it, and of the great animals, no harm in them. They were just as gentle as a little kitten. They had nothing at all, no sickness, no sorrow, not one disease germ on the earth. Oh, what a place. The great birds swinging from tree to tree, and Adam could call them by name, and they'd fly up on his shoulders and coo to him. And, oh, what a wonderful place God had.